Hey guys, it's Barb from Barb and I Budgets, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. And you guys, I have to apologize because I have been away and have not made a video for almost a week because I've been working a ton of overtime. Now the truth is, I don't have a physically hard job. I am an accountant, but I'm mentally drained because I have put in since Friday to today, I've probably put in 25 hours of overtime and I'm just exhausted. But I need to make a video. I need to tell you guys what I spent last week. And I also need to stuff my envelopes, and because I've already been spending cash out of my envelopes and I hadn't stuffed them yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So on Sunday was Easter, and had a nice dinner with my family. We all went to my father's house and it was really nice. And I had a no-spend day. I didn't have anything I needed to purchase on Easter Sunday because I did all the purchasing last week. But I did zero out my checking account into my savings account for $3.02. So on Monday, I worked a regular day. My middle son, wasn't feeling well for a few days. He finally went to the doctor and he was diagnosed with strep. So I did go to the grocery store and I bought him like popsicles, and I bought him things to drink just to keep him hydrated, and some throat drops because, his throat was hurting so badly, and some Tylenol. So I spent $21.34 at the grocery store. And then when my youngest son got done with rugby practice, the rest of the team was going to Dairy Queen to get ice cream. And so I took him to Dairy Queen and he got himself an ice cream and he got the dog a pup cup. So she really enjoyed that. So then on the next day, after I don't remember what I cooked on Monday, but I know that on Tuesday I had extra hamburger meat left. And so I went to the little corner, it's not a corner store, but the little grocery store called Mark's, and I bought some spaghetti, noodles, and sauce. I made spaghetti. That's what we had for dinner on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, it was my big brother's birthday. So I went to Giant Eagle, the grocery store, and I got a card, and I got him a gift card, and I spent $33.72. And then we went to eat at Texas Roadhouse, and it cost $79. And that was for me and my mother and my son, and my mother and I are going to split that. So it's going to be $40 each. I did go to Staples because I had a side hustle I needed to do, and I spent $26.87 getting supplies for that. My Apple Pay came out for the amount of $13, and I need to make this payment to the Cleveland Clinic Foundation. That's for that C-word test I'm still paying for. I owe them $64.63, but it's actually not due until the 21st. I just tried to pay it early, so I'm okay that I haven't made that payment yet. And I forgot to say on Monday, my gas bill was paid for $119.64. It was actually paid on the 1st, but this is the day that it was supposed to come out. So on Thursday is when the overtime started, and I worked a little overtime, and after work, we just went and got Little Caesars pizza. Then on Friday, I worked from 8 a.m. till 9:30 p.m. So at 9:30 p.m., I don't feel like cooking. I mean, I sat and I worked all the way till 9:30. So we had McDonald's, which I don't even know how much I spent at McDonald's. I have a receipt somewhere, but probably about $30 or more. On Saturday morning, I worked 7:30 to 8 p.m. But in the morning before I started work, I ordered out to lunch for my son. It's his last out to lunch for the year. That cost $56 for the month of May. My mortgage was due. I paid $1,000. I made a $50 payment to my life insurance. And this just is a reminder for my son, for me to remind my son to make his truck payment. So that's my spending for the week. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I had not totaled up my totals, and I don't know why. But for this week, for bills, I paid $1,182.64. I zeroed out at $3.02. And in spending, we spent $284.39, which isn't the worst and it isn't the best. It would have been much better if it wasn't for my brother's birthday. That's where I spent the majority of the money. And then, of course, Little Caesars and McDonald's, which we didn't really need. But just is what it is. And so also, I wanted to show you how much I have saved zeroing out so far for the year. So from January 1st to April 9th, we have saved $89.28 just by zeroing out our account once a week, checking account into the savings account. So it's a really easy savings challenge. If you're interested and you don't know what it is, you can let me know and I'll explain it to you. Okay, that's it for my recap. Now I'm going to stuff my cash envelopes and a couple sinking funds. Okay, so we're going to count the cash. So we have 100, 200, 300. I'm just going to set it out here. 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 95. So 595. And I don't feel like getting out my cash tray, so I'm just going to set it out here. Okay, so now I'm going to empty out my wallet. So for personal savings, I still had, this is not personal savings, you guys, it's personal spending. So in personal spending, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, I guess. I don't know what that dollar is for. And dining out, we still had $5 left. Gas is empty. Groceries, there's 20. We're going to leave it there. It's going to roll over. Household, there was $10 left. Miscellaneous, there's $1, $2, $3 left. And in pets, there was $10 left. So we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. But we're going to take 2 out, so we are going to roll over $32. I'm going to put that to the side. And we are going to put this up here in my buffer. And I will color the tracker off camera because I don't feel like doing it right now. So dining out is getting $25, so it's getting a 20 and a 5. Personal spending is getting 10, so I put that here behind my buffer. Gas is not getting stuffed. I've already spent the money for gas. Groceries is not getting stuffed. I've already spent all the grocery money for this week, but I have $20 left. Household is getting $10. Miscellaneous is getting $10. And pet care is getting $10. So that is it for my cash wallet. I am really glad that I was able to put some money in there because your girl needed it. Okay, so for my high priority sinking funds, I am going to start stuffing my envelope again, and as well as all the kids. So we're going to get $10. So we now have $510 in mine. I will update these trackers later. My oldest son is going to get $10. So he also has $510. We have $500 in a high yield savings account for each one of us. My middle son, Jay, is getting he's getting $10 to go in his envelope with his $500 placeholder. So he has $510. My daughter is getting $10. Ooh. So she now has $510 in her envelope. And my youngest son is getting $10, so he will also have $510. So Weston is getting skipped because we are trying to catch little Winnie up. So Winnie, let's see what she's got in here. So she's getting 15, so we're going to take a 5 out. So Winnie now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 35, and 40. So we're actually going to take the 10 and 2 5s out and give her another 20, because I know I'm going to need a 10. So Winnie's at 140 and her brother is at 190, so she's $50 away from catching up to him. Pets is getting $20. So now Pets has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Miscellaneous is going to get $10. So I'll take a 10 out and put a 20 in. So miscellaneous now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Personal is going to get $10. So now personal has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. My truck payment is going to get $300. So we will add 300 in here. So these 3 $100 bills. So now my truck payment has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, and 7. So I've already made my truck payment. So I need to unstuff part of this and put it back into the bank. And that is it for my high priority sinking funds. Okay, so in this binder, only one envelope is getting stuffed, and that is car insurance. And car insurance is going to get $50 today. So now car insurance has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190. So we're just starting to save for the next 6-month payment. So that's it for this binder. And so now in this binder, you guys, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just not with it today. Cuts is going to get skipped because it's got plenty of money in there. Out to lunch is getting 20, and I'm actually going to take this money and put it into the bank because I've already made his payment for his last out to lunch, and it was $56. And I think we have 55 here. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 75. Well, we have 75. So I'm going to take 55 out and put it in the bank, and then I'll have 20 towards next school year. Back to school is going to get $10. I will color the little pencil off camera, but we will add $10 in here. So now back to school has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. So 170. And now that I don't have to save for his out to lunch, I'm going to go harder on this envelope because I'm going to need to buy school supplies and school clothes before I have to worry about buying him school lunch again. Family Fun is going to get $20. So Family Fun now has 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. AAA is fully funded still, and so Disney Plus is going to get $5. So Disney now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Okay, that's it for this binder. Okay, and last but certainly not least is my 1 month ahead binder. So life insurance is already fully funded. Water and sewer is fully funded. My gas is fully funded. My electric is fully funded. And so now we are working on my AT&T, which is internet, cable, and phone bundle. So today we're putting the last $20 in here. So AT&T now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And I actually need to get it up to about 240 to be 1 month ahead. So got a ways to go on that. So you guys, that's all I got for you. I'm sorry I'm a little out of it. It's just been a long week and it's only Monday. But I hope you guys are having a great week and I will see you soon. I have to do savings challenge videos because I have like 3 separate envelopes of money that I need to be putting into savings challenges and I need to get it done. So, okay guys, please remember, Jesus loves you. I love you too. And I'm glad that you are here to watch my video to the end. So, you guys have a great week. See you soon. Bye.